In a recent video, I asked my viewers to vote for a FTSE 100 company that they thought would outperform the market 12 months from now. I would then invest £5,000 of my own money into a portfolio consisting of the 10 most popular choices. In this video, I'll be revealing the 10 companies you chose. In this intriguing experiment, I aim to harness the wisdom of crowds and see if we as a community can use our collective intelligence to beat the market. This is not investment advice and is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. Now, before I reveal your 10 chosen companies, let's take a look at the strange phenomenon called the wisdom of crowds. In 1906, Francis Galton discovered that if you asked enough people the same question, they might come up with better answers than even the experts. At a farmer's fair in Plymouth, Galton observed a weight-guessing contest. The goal was to guess the butchered weight of an ox. The person who guessed closest to the correct weight would win a prize. When the contest was over, Galton analysed all the results. To his astonishment, he found that the average guess was a near-perfect answer. The true value of the ox was £1,198. The average guess was only a single pound less. A difference of only 0.08%. The collective guess was not only better than the actual winner of the contest, but more accurate than the guesses made by cattle experts at the fair. It seemed that the democracy of thought could produce amazing results. Now, just before I make the grand unveiling of my viewers' portfolio, another intriguing story. In 1999, one of the greatest chess players of all time, Garry Kasparov, decided to challenge the entire world to a game of chess. 55,000 people from 75 countries participated, and each day they voted on their favourite move against the strongest player in the world. Experts believed that the match would be over very quickly, as there was no way an average move by an average person could possibly come near the moves of the reigning world champion. In the end, it took Kasparov 62 moves and over 4 months to eventually win the game. He commented afterwards that he had never expended so much effort on any other game in his life. He called it the most important game ever played. Kasparov felt that the game should have been a draw and that he was only able to gain any sort of advantage when he announced that he had paid frequent visits to the MSN forum where the rest of the world were discussing their next moves. Without this invaluable intel, he said there was no way he could have won. So now the big reveal, and don't forget to hit the like button to give our new portfolio an added boost. So here we go. You had a choice of 100 of the UK's largest listed companies to vote for, but only 10 could be selected, and shortly I'll be investing £5,000 of real money split equally across each of those companies. At number 10, in the aerospace and defence sector, you picked BAE Systems. The current conflict in Europe has prompted a rethink in many countries on the size of defence budgets. BAE Systems is the world's 7th largest defence contractor. The share price has risen an incredible 43% this year already. The dividend yield is 3.2% split over 2 payments. At number 9, you chose National Grid, an essential utilities company that should continue to make money in both good and bad times. The shares are up 3% at the time of making this video, and the yield is a respectable 4.5%. National Grid pays out twice a year. At number 8 is Barclays. The bank has had a difficult year, but increasing interest rates and a share buyback program could help its share price. The shares are down 14% this year, the yield is 3.5% a year, and they pay out twice annually. At number 7, you chose the second largest house builder in the UK, Persimmon. The company has a strong balance sheet and high dividend yield, which looks sustainable at the moment. But as interest rates rise, mortgages will become more expensive. This could precipitate a slowdown in the future. Share price is down 23% this year. They pay a dividend twice yearly and the yield is a huge 10.5%. At number 6, you chose the insurance company Aviva. A big chunk of the business was recently sold and the proceeds returned to shareholders. The group is now focused on its core markets in the UK, Ireland and Canada, where it has strong leadership positions. Dividends are paid twice a year and the yield is 5.1%. At number 5, you chose Lloyds Banking Group. Lloyds reported a very strong set of results for 2021 and has increased its dividends. The recent Q1 results were also very strong. The price is down 9% this year and the dividend is 4.4%. At number 4 is the engines and power systems manufacturer Rolls-Royce. Airlines are once again taking flight, powered by the company's engines, and there is also the possibility of increased government defence spending ahead. The shares have had a tough time this year, however, down 27%. Rolls-Royce doesn't currently pay a dividend, but they may do in the future, and if this happens, the share price could be boosted in the process. At number 3, you picked another utility company, SSE. Earnings continue to grow and there is indeed a buoyant outlook for the company. The shares are up 9% this year and the yield is a respectable 4.7%. The second most popular choice was the consumer staples giant Unilever. Unilever has presence in over 100 countries with 400 popular brands in its portfolio. The shares are down 8% this year, they pay 4 times a year and a dividend is just under 4%. And the company which received most viewers' votes was the insurer Legal & General. There is a lot to like about this company. The dividend is very attractive at over 7% and is reasonably well covered at 1.9 times. The business is non-cyclical and very cash generative, which is good for future dividend prospects. The company pays out twice a year and the overall dividend yield is a very impressive 7.1%. So here is another look at the 10 most popular companies you picked and which I'll be purchasing shortly in a new portfolio. I'll also be buying a FTSE 100 tracker at the same time to compare performance. Why not consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any future updates? Please give this video a like if you found it useful. Thanks for watching and may the markets go our way.